Now that the new school year is going to start, let me just give you some advice about college. I think you may need it. The first thing I will tell you is if you are going to college, pick a major that you know you can get a job with or increases the chance of you getting a job. I would say pick a major mainly in STEM. Now, a lot of you may be like, what are you talking about? I'm going to pick what I'm interested in. But if you come from where I come from, bro, we not going to college to just enjoy a major. We're picking a major that we know can make us a lot of money. The main point of the first thing is pick a degree you like within the STEM field that you know has a good turnout rate after you graduate. Number two would be prepare yourself. College is not like high school. Now, I'm not trying to scare you how teachers did. Oh, this won't fly in college. This won't fly in college. A lot of stuff flies in college. You could do whatever you want. You have your own, you could do whatever you want in college. Outside of, illegal stuff. But, who's doing illegal stuff? But I would say, be careful. Transitioning from high school to college within that time span, I feel like there's not enough time for a human being to be like, okay, I know I'm going into a significant change. Like, people ain't gonna treat me like a kid no more. The teacher ain't gonna ask me, yo, did you do your homework or anything like that? Like, no one cares about you. You gotta do what you have to do in there. I'm not saying you're not gonna make no friends or people that's gonna hold you accountable, but for the most part, when you're in school, you gotta be on your stuff. I would say the first semester is the most important semester, and that's segueing into my third thing. Make sure you body your first semester. Now, you might be like, what do you mean by body your first semester? But make sure you take your first semester very seriously, because that will be the semester that decides the whole experience of your college degree academically. I made the mistake of keeping a class I should have dropped because I thought it was like high school. I thought I could just turn around towards the end of the semester and clutch up and pass the class with an A. No, it doesn't work like that. College is unforgiving if you're failing. Think of it as your building block. If you have a bad foundation to a building, you're going to have to redo your foundation. A lot of buildings that have bad foundations either going to crumble or they're going to have to make a new one. But if you don't make the bad decision of not doing good your first semester, you're good. Take your first semester very seriously. I will tell you this as well. Your advisors, pick your advisors wisely. Pick your advisors wisely, because your advisors will literally fuck you over. My advisor made it seem like dropping classes was something that was like, oh yeah, just drop the class, it's okay. Not knowing I gotta make up those credits in the future. I'm now into my junior year, or going into my junior year of college, and I gotta make up a couple credits. Now I'm taking summer classes. Do a lot of your own research. Don't just take your advisor's word, because my theory is that your advisors want you to stay in college as much as possible because it makes the school a lot of money. I highly doubt it, but that's the only theory I could think of. But don't get me wrong, your advisor could be a cool person. Mine is cool, but I feel like she just made the mistake of telling me to drop a lot of classes initially, and I shouldn't have. But forget what your advisors tell you as well in regards to freshman and sophomore year. When they're saying you shouldn't take an extra class, take an extra class. Take 6 classes, bro. If you feel like you can handle 7, which is the max, take 7 classes. I'm promising you, you won't regret it. Because come junior year, they're going to tell you need to make up some credits. Take summer classes if you do not want to be behind. So let's recap. 1 through 3. Take your college semester seriously. Make sure that you take the proper amount of classes and don't just only go off of your advisor's advice. And I forgot what number 3 was. This ain't no script. I'm just telling you from the heart. Now we're going to go into the social aspect. First week of school, those aren't your friends. I will tell you this right now. First week of school, the first people you meet, those will not be your friends. The people I met my first week in college, I'm not friends with them. This is one thing as well. Find your circle as quick as possible, because it's after, I would say, winter break into the next semester, a lot of people going to be cliquey. That's one thing about my university. I don't know if things change, because I told it wasn't like this in the past, but everyone is so cliquey on some high school thing. Like, nah, this is my friend group. You cool, but you can't hang with us. So it's a little bit weird to me. I personally don't like it, but I have my own friend group now, and we're really close. But it's like, pick your friend group wisely, and make sure that you understand that there's no hard feelings. College is college. Everyone's there to have a good time. And you just may not be the person that they mess with, and that's okay. But pick your friend group wisely and understand that most times the people you meet your first week aren't your friends, And you should definitely understand that. Those aren't your friends. The second word of advice in regards to socializing, I would say, is if you are a man or a woman, do not make no dumb decisions with a partner. Like, don't be so fast trying to get around in college, sleeping with everybody. I don't care what your boys tell you in regards of like, yo, how many girls did you mess with? How many girls did you... Bro, keep your wee-wee to yourself. Keep your wee-wee to yourself. I would definitely say keep your main focus on the books and building good social relationships. I'll put it like this. People in college think the reputation in college will be the reputation for the rest of your life. The same way people in high school thought your reputation in the high school will be the same thing for the rest of your life. Excuse me, it's not. I promise you it's not. It's only 4 years that's going to fly by just like the 4 years in high school. That is not the reputation for the rest of your life. But I will say, if you want to have good social experiences, refrain from doing so much with the opposite sex in regards to intimate relations. Be calm. Try to find your person. You may not find your person in college. You may find your person in college. But have the discernment to understand the people you're hanging around with and what you don't want for yourself. No matter what you feel in the moment, no matter what someone is pressuring you to do, don't do it. Do not fall for peer pressure. That is another thing I would definitely say in college. Do not fall for peer pressure, because I'm going to tell you, I've been into some bad trouble because of peer pressure, and my friends were doing something, and I was like, if they're doing it, it can't be that bad. Don't fall for peer pressure. Do your own thing and stay out the way. Go to college events, go to different things, have fun, pick up a new skill, skateboard, do whatever you want, have fun. You're away from your parents, you're gonna have a lot of fun. You'll gain your own sense of independence. And remember, you're there for your books. Don't focus on women and men too much in terms of relationships, romantic relationships. Focus on your books. I promise you, if you want a relationship, a romantic relationship, it will come. Just don't harp on that. Yeah, be prepared when you come to college. Bring medicine. Don't make the mistake of thinking you're not going to get sick, because you're going to get sick. You better pray your roommate isn't messy, bro. You better pray your roommate isn't messy, because at least one person in that room ain't going to be messy. It may be you, or it may be the other person. You better pray your roommate is clean. And you better pray he takes showers. He or she. Don't make the mistake of listening to what people say in regards of not doing something. If it's not a bad thing, do it. Like, if it's like going out to a party or something. If you don't want to go, that's fine. But if it's like going to a school event, go. Just do something. Have fun. And make relations, but also focus on school. That's the main point. And remember, your first semester matters the most. Like, I think I said that at least 10 times this video. Focus on your first semester. That's the best advice. The best advice you could get for college is to focus on your grades your first semester, because it will set you up for greatness for the rest of your academic career. But that's literally the main advice. I don't care what other YouTuber is saying about how to get girls in school, because I promise you, in the next few years, you will not care about those girls, and those girls will not care about you. So focus on your books, because you will end up somewhere with a good degree and maybe a good job. If you like the video, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. I don't really care. See you, bro. Yo, why are you still here?